welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another exciting one, and the reason is because the topic for this video came from one of the things that drives me. The topic from this video came from one of my subscribers. She asked me in the comment section to do a comparison between the Louis Vuitton Alma BB bag and the YSL toy LOULOU bag. In my wildest imagination, I would never have thought of comparing these two bags because to me, it feels like they are two different styles of bags. However, because she asked me that question, I then went back into my bubble and I kind of processed it, and I see how they might be similar and how somebody might be, like in between both bags, depending on where you are in your collection. So yeah, I do like it when you guys ask me questions. It helps me to get more creative. You get my point? Like, that's why I'm here, right? Like, what's my purpose if I'm not able to help you and guide you towards your luxury handbag purchase or investing in solid gold jewelry? Like, those are the two things that I stand for. Those are my two main passion, and those are the reason why I started this channel in the first place. So in this video, I'll be telling you the price points, the pre-loved value, I'll be giving you the dimension, I'll be telling you the outfits that you can wear them with, and I'll be showing you what fits into each bags, like separately, so you can actually know which one holds more. So yeah, before I get started, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. You see how my face lights up when I'm saying thank you to you guys. That's actually how I feel from the deepest part of my heart, because without you guys, there'll be no me here on YouTube. So thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate you a lot. Thank you, and thank you. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking my beautiful face. My name is Buki. I make videos about luxury handbags and about solid gold jewelry. If any of those two contents is something that you like, or either of them is something that you like, feel free to follow me here by hitting the subscribe button below, and you will be happy you did that. Trust me, we do have a lot of fun here. And also, guys, if you haven't already, please remember to click the notification bell by the subscribe button below so you can be alerted each time when I upload a new video for you guys here on YouTube. Okay, so these are the two bags we're going to be talking about today. This is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB bag, which I believe you've seen a lot, everywhere, and this one is the YSL toy LOULOU bag. Just holding both of them, the toy LOULOU is lighter than the Alma BB. I'll be going through the details of each of these bags for you in a bit. So right now, I'll be going into my receipt. I'll let you know how much I got these bags. I'll also let you know how much they retail for right now. I'll also let you know how much they are in the pre-loved market, because we need all this information to make our decisions, right? Yeah. So today is April the 2nd, just FYI, in case you are watching this video like 10 years down the line, today is April the 2nd, 2022. So as of today, oh no, let me take it a step back. I'm going to be talking about these two bags in the order at which I am holding them. So first, I'll give you the information about the Alma BB bag, then I'll go into the toy LOULOU bag. So let me keep this one here and hold this one like this so you can see what it looks like while I talk about it. So first, I want to share with you like how much I got this bag for. I got this bag on the 9th of January 2021. I believe I got this one for my birthday. It was my birthday gift for that year. So I got it January 9th 2021, and I got it was then retailed for 1,430. Depending on where you live, your tax will vary, but then I was already in Texas. I used to live in Maryland. Now I live in Texas, Dallas, Texas to be precise, and my tax was $117.98. So in total, I paid $1,548.98 for this bag in total. So now let's see what it is today. So as of today, this bag retails for $1,760 US. So in a nutshell, it has gone even above the amount that I paid for it, including tax. It has gone up. So that's one thing about most of these luxury fashion houses. They do increase prices of their bags, of their items. It's a common thing now. Back in the days when I mean the first time I experienced it, I was like, okay, hold up, and later I'm kind of like just used to it. For the YSL toy LOULOU, I ordered it on the 25th of June 2021. Yeah, that was actually after I got my Alma BB. interesting. I actually thought I got my toy before the hammer, you know, but looking at my receipt, I got the toy LOULOU on June 25th 2021, and I got it for, then it was retailed for 1,450 USD, and I paid tax of 119 and 63 cents. So in total I paid 1,569 and 63 cents US dollars. That was what I paid for the toy LOULOU. So now let's see what it is in the current market. So currently the YSL toy LOULOU is retailed for 1,590. Based on that information, obviously the Alma BB is now more expensive than the toy LOULOU. But as at 2021, when I purchased these two bags, the toy LOULOU was more expensive than the Alma BB. They all increased their prices. I think YSL is like reasonably increased, but Louis Vuitton, for some reason, it's like the increase is just usually controversial, you know. The likes of Chanel, Louis Vuitton, you know, their increase is like, what is going on here? What am I missing? The other fashion houses like Gucci, like YSL, they do increase their prices too, but then you see increase of like, you know, less than $100 or maximum $100. You know, that's how their increase actually goes by year. But this one is epic. So long story short, price point wise, we have seen that currently the Alma BB is more expensive than the YSL toy LOULOU. So the next thing we're going to be looking at right now is their current value in the pre-loved market. This is one of the things that I like to look at, you know, even for the bags that I already have. And the reason is because, you know, it kind of just makes me feel like, yeah, I made a good decision. So I'm not looking into any particular pre-loved market. I mean, there are a couple of them out there. It's at your own risk. So I'd advise you just make sure you do your research before you buy from any of these pre-loved markets. Like, it's extremely important, you know. So long story short, I'm just thinking like if you're someone who wants to save some change and you would want to just, instead of buying a new one, want to do a pre-loved one, and you're looking and hoping for a better price. So this is what it looks like right now in the pre-loved market. So for Alma BB in Dimia Ibin print, I see one right now. It's in excellent condition, no scratches, and it's actually retailed for 1,750. When the new one is also like what? The new one is 1,760. So in a nutshell, I'm gonna be paying just $10 less, you know, for an excellent one versus the new one. I personally would do anything within my power to make sure I get a new one. I do see one for 1,695. In my opinion, it's still not worth it. I'm rather gonna go get like a new one. And I'm scrolling all the way down and I see one for 1,850. Like, why on earth will I be buying one from a pre-loved market for 1,850 when I can get a new one, guys? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. So for the YSL toy LOULOU, unfortunately, I don't see like a lot, you know, in the pre-loved market. I don't know what's going on. I do see a few, you know. I'm looking at one right now and it retails for 1,365 and another one for 1,305, which is like less than the value for the new. So if I'm going to be saving as much as 250, 300 ish, you know, it then makes sense for me to buy a bag pre-loved, you know. But if I'm not saving as much as, you know, 300 to 500, then in my opinion, I'm like, why don't I just buy a new one, right? So long story short, yeah, in the pre-loved market, there are a couple of them out there, and I'm not checking everywhere right now. Like, I'm not going into every pre-loved market to check. I'm just checking one or two. I don't see like a lot. However, I do know that there would always be a bag pre-loved when you do your research and look for them. You will definitely find one pre-loved. So now, before I get out of my phone totally, let's talk about dimension. For the Alma BB, the length for the bag is 9.3 inches. The height for the bag is 6.9 inches. The width is 4.5 inches, which is the width of the bag from end to end. So that's the dimension of this bag. And the strap is actually 22 inches. I'm going to be showing you the strap in a bit. For the toy LOULOU, the length is 7.5 inches. The height is 5.5 inches and the width is 2.9 inches. So obviously the Alma BB bag is bigger than the toy LOULOU bag in terms of dimension. Here, these bags actually have their own strap. This is the strap of the toy LOULOU bag, and the strap is detachable, meaning you are able to style it as many ways as possible. In the different ways that you can wear this bag, I made a different video. Even this one, I also made a video for the different ways you can wear the Alma BB bag. I'm going to be inserting links for you in the description section below so you can see how you can style these two bags. So I already made separate videos about that, so I'm not going to be like focusing on that in this video. So yeah, They do come with their own straps. This is the strap for the for the toy LOULOU. Then this is the strap of the Alma BB. In terms of the length of the two straps, the straps are super close. Like I said earlier, the strap of the Alma BB is 22 inches, but the strap of the toy LOULOU is I think 22 inches and some extra change, you know. So yeah, it's just a little bit different. You see the strap for the toy LOULOU is a little bit longer than the strap for the Alma BB. So depending on your height, that's what those two straps are. On the interior wise, this is what the inside of this one looks like. We already talked about the fact that the Alma BB is bigger than the toy LOULOU, obviously. So we can already tell that the Alma BB is going to be holding more than the toy LOULOU. That doesn't still make the Alma BB better. However, I'm just trying to point it out there. Like I'm just kind of like stating the obvious, that the Alma BB is bigger than the toy LOULOU. And I already told you about the straps, so I'm going to be keeping the straps somewhere down here. So yeah, now let's go into how to style these two bags. In my opinion, they are extremely two different styles, but I understand why someone might need to know the difference between the two of them to decide. So all in all, it is subjective. It depends on your style, it depends on your, you know, it depends on your personal style, and it depends on your daily routine, in my opinion. So it depends on where you go more, right? These two bags are different in my opinion. However, one of them is more versatile than the other one. Like you can style one of them more than you can style the other one. I'll be inserting like pictures for you on the screen so you can see how people style these bags. Based on my personal opinion, based on my research, based on what I have seen, you are able to style the Alma BB more than the toy LOULOU. The toy LOULOU has a dress up look. So when you are dressing all the way up, that's what the toy LOULOU is most perfect for. When you are wearing the toy LOULOU casually, it depends on how casual you're going. Business casual, yes, but when you're going like all the way casual, this bag doesn't really serve that purpose. However, for the Alma BB, you are able to dress it up all the way without the strap, just with the top handle, and have your chic professional look. Meaning you are able to dress the Alma BB as up as the toy LOULOU bag. Yes, you are definitely able to dress both of them up as the same way. However, you are able to dress the Alma BB down as you want, but the toy LOULOU, you are only able to dress up to the point of business casual. So that's one thing about these two bags when it comes to styling both of them. So both of them are, they serve almost the same purpose, but to an extent, if that makes any sense. So yeah, all you need to do for you to go from day to night for this bag is to just put on the strap, and it changes the game. You know, the way you wear it with the strap is another game changer. So it goes on and on. Like I said, I have styled these two bags for you before. I'll link the videos for you in the description section. Feel free to watch those videos as well, so you can have like a better feel for how you are able to wear these bags. However, just by telling you briefly in this video, I'm gonna say that the Alma BB, you are able to style much more than the toy LOULOU. Another thing some people might be saying is, after all, the color does not look the same. There was a time where color was a thing, but now color is beginning to fade away. Like the rules that are applied to how you style your colors is beginning to go away, which is one thing that I love a lot. Like even when I was stacking up on Louis Vuitton bags in Dimia Ibim print, people would think that how can you wear Dimia Ibim print alone on everything? But really, I do it. You know, there's always a way for you to make sure your outfit doesn't conflict. Like you can always put your outfit together from your bag. That's what I do. It's as simple as that. So now let's go into what fits into these two bags. In terms of what fits into these bags, I'm going to be starting with the toy LOULOU. I already did that, you know, in my previous video, but I want to do it like real quick for you on this video as well. So starting with the phone, like phone is one thing that we usually carry. I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So depending on the size of phone that you have, let's try with this one. Yeah, it does go in, but then it's like too much of work for me to push it in and bring it out. I'm not gonna want to risk, you know, destroying my bag by trying to force my phone in and out. So in a nutshell, when I'm wearing this bag, I'm usually not able to pull my phone inside, but yeah, I can definitely fit other things inside. So if you have a smaller phone, yes, you can fit it into this bag, but if you have the iPhone 12 Pro Max or any phone that has the same size, then you cannot put it in this bag. Another thing that I like to carry, especially in the spring summer season, is my sunglasses. So I do have my Saint Laurent sunglasses here in the case, and obviously it doesn't fit into this bag. That's one of the things that I like to carry. So in a nutshell, whenever I'm wearing this bag, that means my phone would have to be in my pocket, then my sunglasses will have to be in my hands, you know, like an extra piece. So yeah. Another thing that I usually carry these days is my hand sanitizer. So this is this little one. Yes, it does have this thing that you can use to attach to your bag, but I don't like that look personally. I love to usually just drop it into my bag. That one actually went in straight, no hassle. The next thing is a compact powder. I like to hold this one with me in case I need to touch up my makeup. So yeah, that one actually went in, no hassle. Another thing that I carry is, you know, hand lotions. I do have this 2 small ones here. They are like both halfway, but I'm going to be using just one for this video, and that actually also went in, no hassle. Another thing is a lip gloss. I hate dry lips, so I usually like to carry my lip gloss around every time. So even when I'm out of lipsticks on my lip, I might necessarily not even have to carry a lipstick, but I always have to have like a lip gloss. So that actually also went in, no hassle. Another thing that I like to carry are my cards. Of course, I mean, you need your driver's license, you need your card for payment and all that. That I usually put at the back here, so that one would also go in, no hassle. So another thing that I like to carry is my lipstick, for in case I need to touch up my lipstick. That actually also went in, no hassle. So yeah, these are the essential things that I carry, and the other things that I'm unable to fit in, and yeah, and I'm good to go. So that's what fits into the YSL toy LOULOU bag, and it still has its shape. So now we're going to be talking about what fits into the Alma BB bag. So for the Alma BB bag, in the same order that I started, it actually fits my phone. It goes right into it. Next, my sunglasses. So they are both sitting down comfortably, no issues. So I do have those 2 items in successfully. So the next thing I like to carry is my powder, compact powder for retouch. That goes in. Another essential item is my hand sanitizer. Goes right in. You still need that space for you to reach the things you have in your bag. So this is how full the Alma BB is. So all in all, based on what fits, the Alma BB actually holds more than the YSL toy LOULOU. So now let's go into the bonus part. If you are still watching this video until now, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. In terms of my favorite out of these 2 bags, I think it's obvious, you know, based on my review so far, and that's the Louis Vuitton Alma BB bag. That's actually my favorite and my all-time favorite. And the reason, number 1, is because of the story behind it. Number 2 is because of the value. Number 3, because it holds much more. And number 4, because I'm able to style it like all the way up and all the way down as I need, you know. So that's actually always a big deal for me. It doesn't mean that I do not love my YSL toy LOULOU. I do love it for the purpose, because this bag is beautiful, guys. Like, you need to see me and see how I've styled this bag in the past. The bag itself, by itself, without me doing any comparison, it is so beautiful. I love it. I would add more to my collection when I'm at that point where I'm just like, okay, you know what, I want to have it in another color. You get my point. I definitely do not regret buying it. I'm happy that I have it. So one of the reasons why I don't like doing a comparison is because of the need to explain to you guys that I still love my bags anyways. I'm just trying to let you know like which I prefer out of these 2. So in a nutshell, I do prefer my Alma BB bag because of the obvious, you know. That's it with me and Louis Vuitton bags. It's the sentiment now. All right, guys, so that is all for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed making the video for you. And as always, please don't hesitate to leave me your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Before we see again, I hope you remain blessed, and I wish you peace.